welcome back to the Cabbage Patch. I'm Dad.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Gus.
And what did we do today?
We played Dixit.
Dixit!
Down.
Dixit is a cool card game where it's probably a little better with 4 players, but with 3 players it works okay. Where you have a hand of these beautiful cards that have these pictures without any words on it, and each player takes turn saying, for instance, this was the last turn of the game that we just played, Tommy said a special little snowflake. And so Tommy picked this card, and we didn't know that it was his.
No, I picked
this card, and we didn't know it was his. And then Gus and I each, since it was a 3-player game, put down 2 cards. If there were 4 or more players, each of the players would only put down 1 card. Then we shuffled them all together, and we turned them over and put them into these positions 1 through 5. Right? And then Gus and I secretly decided, by picking these little tiles with 1 through 5 on them, which one we thought was Tommy. And Gus, and then we revealed at the same time, and I thought it was 1, and Gus thought it was 2.
Special little melted snowflake.
A special little melted snowflake was what Tommy was going for here. So it's a drop of water with a little island in it and a bunch of other drops of water. And therefore, since somebody picked Tommy's card, Tommy got 3 points. The person that picked Tommy's card also got 3 points. And since I picked Gus's card, he got an extra point. So Gus got 4 points, Tommy got 3, and I got no points. And you move around this map here, starting at the beginning with 1 and going all the way up to 30. And that's a little out of focus, so I'll probably end up redoing that later. And you play to 30, and you just take turns. So you take past turns. So it's like I'll go and I'll say something like, "Time waits for no man." And I'll put something like that down, and then they would put down cards secretly. Like, what would you put down for "Time waits for no man"?
Well, I mean, this is like an actual round of the game, I don't.
Yeah, it's like an actual round of the game, but we're not going to do it for secret. So you would put down
This.
something like this, and then Tommy might put down something like that, and then we turn them over and try to guess which one was mine. So when I say "Time waits for no man," you two guess, and then it just goes around until somebody hits 30 points.
Or until cards run out.
Or until the cards run out. Yeah, and I think when the cards run out, I don't think we shuffle and start over again. I think we just count up whoever won. The cards are beautiful. You don't actually need to know any English. I believe the game was made in France, or is from France, and it's a couple years old now. And it was a really popular game. The rules are really simple, and they're printed right on the game board. All players find the active player's card. If everybody finds it, then the active player gets no points. The other players get 2 each. No players find the active player's card, then the active player gets no points, and the others get 2 each, plus a bonus point for every card that someone picked that was theirs. And then 3, the active player gets 3 points if at least one person finds their card. And that's it. And you play to 30 points, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice game.
So, what did you like about it, Tommy?
I liked the sense. A lot of things, actually.
Okay, well, pick a couple and tell us. Tell the people. Tell the
like-
people what you liked.
I really like the art.
The art is very pretty.
I like the sense of mystery, in the sense of conniving when you or another person says what they're doing, and the sense of joy when you get that sweet one person picks you, the rest pick something else.
Cool. What about you, like? What's your
It's
favorite
kind
part
of
of the
like
game?
one of those multiplayer online with friends party sort of game, like Jackbox.
Okay, it's a little like a party game, I guess. It certainly is easy for people to play. I think it's a little like the word guessing games like Taboo or Pictionary, because you want to be descriptive about your card, but not too descriptive. So we could say something like playing chess, and then everybody would know it was this one, right? So I wouldn't say playing chess, but I might say I like to play games, and then put that down, and someone might pick something else. So I
And-
like that.
And then I would say something like, "Oh dear,"
Oh dear.
and other people could put down similar
Similar
bad
looking
situations
cards.
in
Yeah.
which in which you would say, "Oh dear."
So coming up with the what to say is the fun part, and then you have to understand what the other players are thinking, right? So if Tommy says something like "Oh dear," and I want to trick Gus into picking something, then I know Tommy might be trying to put something down with a deer in it, maybe, and I might put down another deer card, and hopefully Gus will pick that, and I'll pick Tommy's card. So it's a lot of fun. It plays really short. I think it took 20 minutes. And we've played it several times now, and I think we'll play it again as soon as we are bored of doing whatever we're doing, because it's a lot of fun.
And next time I will not film miserably.
Well, you did a lot better the first two times you played, so
Yes.
you did not do very well that time though.
He did a running.
So
forward.
anything bad about it?
No.
No.
Just the frustration of like failing every single round.
The board is I think the board's a little useless actually. I mean, it's a way to keep score, so you don't have to write it down, but you could just as easily write it down. I think that, like I said, I think it's a lot like Taboo and Pictionary, and I don't really like those games at all. I like this game a lot. But I don't think it's because of the rabbits on the board. But it is cool. And I think you can play with up to 6 players. And everybody, even if they're new to games, they'll be able to do it. So it's a really fun game. Well, I think that's it for that. Anybody have anything else to add?
You can make some really funny moments with this game.
You can make some really funny moments with this game.
Like, why is the cat listed under a man gets murdered in Lego City?
Well, yeah. So sometimes you don't have cards that match the idea at all, so you have to having to put a random card down that you don't think you can use later. So that's cool. So we're ready to give it a score?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you think, Gus?
3.
You give it a 3?
Mm-hmm. 3.
I think Tommy gives it a 3. I'm gonna go ahead. I really want to give it a 2, but I guess I can give it a 3. I give it between a 2 and a 3. You guys like it a lot, so that counts for a great deal. And it is a kind of game that I would not normally think I would like, and I do like it, and I do like playing it. So I'll go ahead and give it a 3. We'll give it 9 for now. Sound good? All right. Well, on that note, I think
We need to do the outro.
we're ready to do the outro. Are you ready to do the outro, Gus?
Yeah. Subscribe, like, hit that bell. Tommy,
Leave a comment if you wish,
eat plenty of cabbages. Not us though.
because the real cabbage is the one on the left.
And fans are gonna. I don't really know what to say. Okay.
Oh, there you go. All right. Good night.
Bye.